Hey everybody, it's Mark Yegge. Welcome back to another stock market weekly update. Glad you're here. Let's go through this really interesting week because for the last few weeks we've been on this little uptrend. You remember like 3 weeks ago I told you we were green, and we were. System works, right? So we went green and the stock market's been going up. But this week we've got like a little tiny down streak going that's probably going to throw us into a yellow market. I just got off my mastermind call with some really great people today. A lot of smiles. One of the guys even told me he's up 55% for the year. Another guy says he's up 50% since November. So everybody's really happy, and the system works. And when it works, it's really fun to get on there on our calls and share. And that's what we do. And so I'm just giving you a snippet of what we talk about on our calls. Obviously, you're not members of what we're doing, but it's cool what we do. And so I'm really proud of the fact that that we're helping a lot of people, and it's a lot of fun. If we can help you, by the way, if you're interested, let us know, and we'll set up a call and talk to you about some of the cool stuff that's going on. Bottom line is we have a mastermind group that we meet every week. We also have chats. We have a course that teaches you all the things that we do. And we go 1 inch wide and a mile deep on the covered call systems that we built. And we're really proud of it. In fact, I always say it doesn't really cost you anything because you pay for the course back in just a month or two, and then you make money. I mean, provided you have some decent capital to use, but you make money to pay for the knowledge. And by the way, it's like a college course, except this is the only college course I've ever seen that actually teaches you how to make money. It just doesn't teach you a bunch of theory. It teaches you how to make money. Anyway, enough of a commercial from me. Let me just go into what's going on. Right. So this is the market. We've got 3 greens and a red, which keeps us in a green condition. But I think by the end of the day, we might get another red light. And that's going to take us to 2 greens and 2 reds, which means we're going to be in a yellow condition. In a yellow condition, it's time to use a little bit of caution. You know, lay off the accelerator pedal because we don't know what's going to happen. A lot of the times it's just a break that the market needs to take and it goes green again. But sometimes it's a warning that the market might go red. I feel that this is a green market. I've been feeling we're very bullish since January 9th, and this market kind of confirms that. But that's what we got going on. The NASDAQ has been on a tear, so it gave back some this week, gapped down on Monday, and then we've kind of given it a little bit back. The S&P 500, same basic deal, gapped down this week on Monday, and it's been trending down. I don't know if it's a strong trend down, but it is a trend down. So we have to listen to that. The Dow has not been performing well compared to the others, but still above the 50-day moving average. We'd like to see that. The New York Stock Exchange Composite also above the 50-day moving average. Probably going to test that next week. I have a feeling, at least one of the days next week. And we might go red, we might stay yellow, we might go back to green. We don't know. But right now, in a yellow market, it's not the time to be adding positions. It's time to be a little bit cautious. The volatility index is down around 13. I know it doesn't print here on the screen very well, but it's around 13, 13 and a half. Really, really low volatility index. And volatility is inversely related to the markets. So when people are seeing that the volatility is down, that's the panic index. That means they're putting money into the markets. Even on this week where things are going down, the volatility is actually still staying low. The housing index, I think, is really interesting because the housing index, I said that a few weeks ago, if you were on my weekly update, the housing index does not believe Jerome Powell, the Fed chairman. And there's talk that they're going to raise again and all that kind of stuff. But on the other hand, this guy is printing money, right? So don't believe that he says he's going to raise rates. He might raise rates over here, but it's going to be inflationary because of all the money that's being printed to save banks and that's going back into the system because there's lots of structural problems with the system. So the housing index doesn't believe Jerome Powell. Look at it. It's at record highs, which tells us that housing is going higher. Housing building is going higher, at least right now. You got to listen to that because they know something. Apple, beautiful chart. It actually hit the 181 level, which is its high from December of last year, and it's above that. And so Apple is what we call a chugger. It just keeps chugging up, and we like to see stocks like that. And the last one I'll talk about is Tesla. Tesla's on a breakout. I know it feels like it's really high, but it's not, certainly compared to where it's been. And there's a lot of momentum behind Tesla and its new chargers, and everybody's signing on to these chargers. And Tesla's doing a lot of things right, and the stock is certainly showing it. Although this week it's kind of given back a little bit. Certainly had a lot of movement this week, but Tesla, I think, happens to be one of those ones that wants to go to like 320 from here. So we'll see if we can get some momentum to carry it up that way. Anyway, that's basically the quickie on the market. Hope you're making some money in the market, and hope you're spending time with your loved ones and all that kind of stuff. We had a short week last week, so hopefully you took advantage of that. And that's basically it. So I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for joining me here on the Weekly Market Update, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.